SourceFed.
SourceFed. Oh, we're supposed to say it all at the same time. Ready?
Oh, wait.
SourceFed! All right.
But no, let's say it angry.
Okay.
SourceFed!
SourceFed originally came about, I believe Phil had the idea like a very long time ago to create sort of a news YouTube platform where it could be like a la carte, and if somebody had a particular interest in one particular story, they could just watch like a quick video on it. So from that, it sort of evolved into what it is now.
Yep.
I think that I could be making all of that.
I think
up.
also, didn't I hear the rumor that he fell off of his toilet trying to hang a picture frame, and he hit his head on the toilet, and then he drew out the SourceFed logo.
Yeah.
And that's how he came up with it.
One time he couldn't find his kids, so he was having some whiskey, and like a bright light came in through the window.
Yeah.
And he didn't believe in the bright light, so he said he didn't believe in the bright light, fell dead.
Yeah.
Tinkerbell, that is.
Yeah.
Julia Roberts.
All right.
I thought you were on board with you.
I literally thought we were like going into K-Pax.
I know.
Yeah,
fire in the sky.
And
then I thought we were in Phenomenon.
I know. I
with
thought
John
it was Phenomenon.
Travolta,
That's what
and I was
thought
on
it
board.
I thought about signs too for some reason.
Oh,
That's
okay.
wrong. That's wrong.
All of them wrong.
That's just wrong.
Just cause.
Because I like that movie.
Just because we're not.
I like to think about signs.
God, that's a movie, right?
Cool.
Oh, he's a pervert.
Oh,
He's a
real
total pervert.
We do get toast though.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I get
He
toast on
shares
a
his
daily
toast.
basis. He shares his
Yeah.
toast. I want to chalk it up to friendliness, but it might be low carbs. It might be a low carb thing.
A lot of daily meetings. He's got this.
He has a lot of daily meetings with Beretta.
Yeah.
Beretta gets a lot of daily meetings.
It's a closed door policy.
Yeah.
Like I want it to be open, but he won't.
Yeah.
He closes it.
He just doesn't want to put a label on it yet.
Well, and the weird thing
get
for the weird thing for us is when Joe gets called into these meetings, he goes in pretty happy. He's got a lot of energy, and when he comes back like an hour or two later, he's just got a red face, and it looks like his hair's all messed up.
No, he's good. It's good. Everything's good.
It's great.
Everything's
I
great.
just
We
was
love
worried
it.
about you, Joe. Like, and I
Perfect.
think this is a good opportunity.
This
for
is
us to
about
ask
Phil.
you-
This is
oh,
about
sure.
Phil.
Okay.
No,
It's about Phil.
Are you okay? Or?
He's a great boss.
No,
He's a
he
great
is. He is an awesome
really
boss.
is an awesome
He
boss.
lets us
Not
kind
for
of
real.
like he lets us come up with a lot of cool ideas, and we have a freedom to just kind of like try out our like little ideas here and there, and he lets us express ourselves in our own way, but also just kind of like we're doing news here, and other things, so there's got to be that sense of seriousness.
But I think he just does a great job of saying, like, look, I know you're really interested in blank, so why not try and run with that? And I see that this is your passion, so do something with it.
But he also doesn't beat around the bush if he doesn't like it. He'll be like,
right.
No
which
more.
is nice
Which
in
is
that
nice.
sense, because then I feel like he really knows what he wants
that's
from
it.
this.
Exactly.
And so that's really helpful, and I think he respects that all of us are so different and so alike that I think he really embraces that and kind of, fosters that creativity.
He's our foster dad.
He's a foster dad.
Yes, he is.
In Signs, wasn't there a foster dad?
Yeah, in Signs there's a foster dad.
The videos that we put out are typically wearing that like white orb, but because of that, and because there is like a time crunch, and we do have like an insane amount of creative freedom to take that and kind of like treat it a little bit like it's a blank canvas, and hopefully do some fun stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, I mean, we literally like come in and do things like, today we're gonna play White Noise because it just came out, and we're all gonna get scared shitless, and now that's a video. So
Yeah,
as long as it gets the okay from Big Daddy Phil, then we can run with it.
we should call him that now.
Nope.
Big Phil.
I don't think he'll like that.
I'm uncomfortable with that.
Nope.
There's a lot of stuff kind of like in the works, but
there's a lot of stuff in the works.
We've got the thing we used to call 20 minutes or less. It's
Yeah,
not really,
we have. Yeah, I think there's also different segments to that show where it's like we do different things. Like Ellie does a lot of pop culture stuff. Joe does Feeling Good. We do Stupid versus Stupid, and then we do Head to Head and
all of
we
our gaming
we
streams.
gather our nerdy kind of stuff.
Yeah,
Movie club.
Movie club.
One-on-one.
Commentary is another one.
One-on-one.
Yeah. We're testing out a new show that's actually pretty cool called Tabletop.
Yeah, we like that. Yeah.
Tabletop?
Table talk.
So the short answer is we don't know.
Yeah, the short answer
A
is
lot.
a dozen.
Yeah.
And I feel like there is always still stuff in the works too. Like if
Yeah.
we came that day and we're like, "Oh, I want to try this out," there's always still stuff there. So
Bribery mostly.
Yeah.
Trust fund money that I just dumped out. No, I auditioned back.
I think we all auditioned.
Yeah.
Well, except my dad is a millionaire and he knows people and he hooked me up with a job.
But all 5 of you auditioned at the same time?
No, I think Trisha.
These guys all auditioned at the same time, and then like a month later, I auditioned.
And then like 6 months later, I auditioned.
Right. That's about right.
Yeah.
We all went through a process.
We all went through an audition together. I remember reading with every single one of them. I remember Steve said something about spanking it. In my first audition with him.
Lee touched everybody.
I touched everybody.
Cool.
And then I remember Elliot being so tall next to me that I was like.
And from what I understand, Phil and James and the other people involved in the production of the show before it started went through at least 7,000 different people.
7,000.
Yeah.
I like that you all said
I think you just made up that number.
Yeah, no, it was 7,000 different possible hosts that they went through, and they watched over 75,000.
Like, they were like Seacrest.
VHS
Dude,
No.
no,
Carson
Snagglepuss.
Daly, get out.
No.
Get me Steve Zaragoza.
Wile E. Coyote. He's not available.
We watched, or every now and then we'll like stumble upon like old videos,
Really
and
old
they're
videos.
still like there, or like the very first before we started actually airing SourceFed, like because we had a few weeks where we were prepping. Oh, and good lord, they're so bad.
Maybe we won't give you a sneak peek of them.
Yeah. See, you guys are always like, do not even mention the audition tapes, but those tapes exist.
Those tapes exist.
It's
100%.
like they're more embarrassing.
I think
than a
it's
sex
funny
tape.
that we're calling them tapes.
There's VHS
That's just
tapes
what
lying
they're
around.
called.
Tapes. They're in here somewhere. Let's go look in the attic.
Yeah.
They're tapes.
What else would you call them though? Audition files?
Yeah.
Those files exist.
Footage.
Audition footage.
Yeah.
Audition
Footage,
file
that's good.
.jpg.
Good job, buddy.
The auditions.
It wouldn't be a JPEG at all though.
Okay,
You don't know
Trisha.
what it would be.
Listen, nerd.
That's still
The next question.
Bribery.
Yeah,
mostly.
whatever. It was a really. We didn't expect it.
Yeah,
I mean,
no.
if you watch the footage, every reaction is 100% real because we practiced our losing faces, and we all were like, oh what?
Yeah.
And
We were like,
quickly
guys,
morphed.
if we lose, this is gonna be hilarious.
It's
You ready?
funny,
Here we go.
like,
Here we
the-
go.
Well,
There
we
it
were
is.
holding hands too. We were like ready, like I'm holding Steve and Trisha's hands, and we're like ready to be really dramatic and loose.
Well, and that's not a joke. Like I know we've been joking a lot, but like we only talked about what we would do if we lost. Like,
No.
we absolutely did not plan winning at all. Like and you know, not that we were like, oh, we suck, but it was just like we just felt like we there were so many great people being nominated.
Yeah.
And there
It's
were so many great shows.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's also just like a testament to our freaking viewers.
Yeah,
Our fans are
absolutely.
amazing.
They're
No,
awesome.
we were nominated for 4 awards, but we were talking about if we could just win one, this is the one that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That we won it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very cool. And the Streamies was so like that was the first award ceremony I've ever really been to, and to be a part of it, like to go
so
to
sorry
an
about
award.
So
that.
sorry.
So sorry.
One day, I mean.
Yeah, I know, right? Maybe someday I'll be able to enjoy one. But like to go to my first award show and actually be in it and be a part of it was such
Yeah.
a crazy new experience. It was really cool. And then meeting everyone in our field, meeting all those peers, all those people that make content on YouTube and the internet, and it was just awesome. Felt
You were
great.
2 feet away from Larry King.
Yeah, it was.
Also,
Did he smell like Ben Gay?
And Ken Marino.
Ken Marino.
Ken
but
Marino.
Vanilla
We
Ice
love
Ken
was.
Marino.
We had press to do backstage, and Joe refused to leave until Vanilla Ice was done.
That's not a lie.
That's not a lie.
That's 100% truth, and I feel
It was a temper
0%
tantrum.
shame.
How
No,
often
you
do
shouldn't.
you get to see Vanilla Ice perform live?
Never.
Right.
Really?
It was
That's
amazing.
Very
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
So it's good, but really it was it's our fans award
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
I mean it was the audience choice for a reason, and it's the our fans voted more than your fans award, and we won
Yeah.
because we have some hardworking
Because
fans.
we have some cool
Hard-working
fans.
friggin' fans. No, I think we all have a sense of humor.
And I
think
think
that's a real big part of it. Is to
Yeah.
have,
Also, we're all actors, so we're really good at
Not everyone.
acting
Yeah.
like we like each other.
Not at all.
So
I know, like, in the beginning, because me, Joe, and Lee never knew each other prior to auditioning or starting, but then shortly after we started carpooling together, and you can only wake up at, like, 4:30 a.m. so many weeks in a row before you start getting to know each other really well.
Yeah.
So, we just spent a lot of time together.
yeah. Also, I think so much of our day is based around like because we all have fantastic senses of humor, if I could say so, about you guys
I'd rather you
and
didn't.
myself.
Stop assuming things.
We all of our kind of relationships are definitely based around humor also, and I think that we just we all get each other and our weird jokes and stuff, and that helps.
Do you guys remember Jake? He didn't get our humor, and then we stoned him.
Oh my God, that was so funny.
Remember that?
You had just a handful of pebbles.
That was my favorite. That was my favorite.
He bled so much.
Oh God!
No.
What an idiot that guy
I work with
was.
such douchebags.
Shaggy.
No.
No, I don't think I'd be Shaggy.
You'd be
Would I
Shaggy, sir.
I'd be Shaggy.
Yeah.
Well, no, Joe, I think
You want to
we'll
know
be
what?
Fred.
I've already figured this out. I'm
Elliot's
Elliot's
Fred.
Fred.
No.
Elliot's
Fred.
Fred.
You're
Yes.
Fred. I've already figured this out.
Okay, Lee,
I've already
go
figured
it,
this
Lee.
out hard.
Go for it.
Okay. Steve, you're Scooby Doo.
Okay.
I'll take it.
Okay.
I'll take it.
Joe, you're Shaggy.
Really?
Yeah, you're Fred.
I don't feel like that's
You're
accurate.
Fred.
It is.
Alright.
It
Who
is
else do you want?
accurate.
Who else are you gonna be? Velma?
I feel like you would be Fred.
No,
feel like
you're
you would be
Fred.
Shaggy. No,
Really?
you're Shaggy.
You're Fred.
You're
In
Fred.
fairness, I haven't seen Scooby Doo in ever.
I'm okay with the Fred Shaggy Scooby.
Yeah.
I feel like
I'm okay with
I
that.
feel
I
like
think
it's
we might be
Daphne
switched
and
too.
I
Velma.
think you're Shaggy. I'm
Yeah,
Scooby.
I
Yeah.
think
You think
so
so?
too.
Daphne, Velma. And I'm Scrappy Doo.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are.
No, I am Fred. You're right.
You're Fred,
I
and
s-
he is totally Shaggy.
I think we're switched.
I already figured.
Oh,
you
I don't
think
think
you're
so at
Scooby-Doo?
all.
I think he's
yeah,
Shaggy.
I think I might be
Oh,
Shaggy.
you might
He
be
is so
Shaggy.
Shaggy.
Joe might
Actually,
be
yeah,
Scooby,
Joe might
yeah.
be
He's
Shaggy.
it's not that I'm a better Scooby Doo.
No,
it's
I
that
think
he's a better Shaggy.
You're right.
I'm the van.
I'm the
You're the mystery machine.
You're the constant ghost. Joe Beretta.
I'm the owner of the hotel that was dressed as a ghost,
Yeah,
and it wasn't
always.
for your dang kids.
Did that show make any sense?
Yes.
Nope.
Yes.
Why did people
Not
always
really.
dress up?
Because scare people away for like, sometimes they wanted to scare people away so they could buy the land.
It was
cheap.
usually
All right,
financial
I gotcha.
reasons. We just never
Usually.
It
understood
was
it as
usually
young
a completely Deus Ex Machina ending. And
Yeah, I
All
love that.
right,
Literary
man.
mechanism.
Like
What
that.
up?
Never
Can't
once.
ever.
I would
No,
never
we
allow
have.
any of them into my home. I would never allow them in my car.
No, yeah, we absolutely do. Trisha and I did Thanksgiving together this
Yeah,
year.
we cooked a turkey and everything. It was great.
Oh, you did?
It's good to know.
That's
Okay.
new stuff.
Yeah, we did.
Well, I guess.
Joe,
guess I was
didn't you
busy,
say that
probably
you
in the
You
States.
guys all
hold on a second.
have families and
Yeah,
stuff
I'm
that you
sorry.
spend
We're the
your turkey
loners.
with.
I'm sorry, Joe. You said that you were spent Thanksgiving alone this year.
Yeah, I
didn't you?
did. My
Oh,
family
that's
was
funny.
gone.
Nope,
No,
untrue.
he didn't.
Untrue.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, we do. We hang out
Yeah, we hang
all
out
the
a
time
lot.
outside.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we karaoke a lot.
Oh,
They
yeah.
Elliot will
karaoke.
never karaoke,
We
but
go
he's
to
I
an
watch.
excellent
Yeah.
audience member.
We also-
Steve
yeah,
is
we-
an amazing at AHA.
Oh,
Take
stop.
on me. He's the best I've ever seen in
Stop.
my life. But yeah, we do.
Hang out.
We
It's
go
not
to the
just
mall.
us. It's us and the editors and producers and
Yeah.
everybody come out. And
Yeah.
have a jolly time.
We
Yeah, we'll go to the
enjoy each
mall
other.
and stuff, and we'll go. Sometimes we'll go to the beach and we'll cruise for
go
hard
to the
bodies.
mall.
We do go to the mall.
We
Lee
have
and I have
gone
gone
to
to
the
the
mall.
mall.
Yeah, we go to
lunch.
the
We go
mall.
to the
Lee and
mall.
I went to the mall to
We
find
take our
our
skateboards out. We go down to the mall. We'll see you later.
We get some hard
Steve's favorite thing is him and one of our producers, Matthew Bowman, will drive by the mall and then ask people who are sitting outside of the mall,
Where's the
do you
mall?"
know where the mall is?
Where's the mall?
And I'm always in the back seat like
It's a
like
classic.
this.
It is a
so
classic.
funny.
It's a
Yeah.
classic.
It is
I mean, you
pretty
have
funny.
to be there.
Remember
It
that
is
time
a
we all
delight.
went to the Museum of Tolerance together?
Yeah.
Oh God! Remember how Ellie would not stop crying?
Yeah, no.
It's okay.
Oh, my mother said, I was really glad that you were wearing so much clothing. And my dad was just like, "Okay, well, dream big. He was actually, they're both really super supportive and amazing. They always have been. So, but they were just like, okay. But they were both very, very happy that I had so much clothing on. I think that's what they both were just like, you were the one that had the most clothing on.
Our parents were
I'm
happy
really
for
proud
you,
of-
too.
Oh, thanks. Oh, thanks, co-host
My parents were upset.
they were furious.
Yeah, it's really funny to me when the parents get in on the show. When, like, my mom will call and be like, is Steve okay today?
Yeah.
My mom has never met Steve. She just knows from repeated viewings
you
of the
okay?
show. She feels like she knows everyone.
Yeah.
I love that. I love it.
My mom one time said, "Joe seems like a good guy."
Oh.
I said, "Oh, well."
My mom does not speak highly of any of you.
Least of all you, Steve.
Least of all
At least
me.
about you. Yeah.
It's true.
Stop calling.
Stop calling.
Mom. I love you.
I'm on the internet.
See you at Christmas, maybe.
This went dark.
It got really. Yeah, I'm so sorry. We can always go dark.
Next question.
Yeah, it's been a weird. I think that's been a weird transition to like. I don't, because I'm always like, is that person? What do I have on my face? Like that's always what I think. Like, what do I have on my face?
Yeah.
Like, what am I wearing? Did I step in something? And then they're like, are you Lee Newton? And I'm like, oh, thank God, because I thought. It was
I
just
am
something
mentally
weird.
prepared for any type of fan interaction up until the point of,
Fan interaction.
hi, you're Joe Beretta. I'm like, yeah. Who are you? I'm Jake. I shake hands and then I'm I don't know where to go
You're
from there.
done.
Yeah.
I'm always
Sad.
afraid that I'm gonna come off like a jerk, so I come off like I think overly excited and creepy.
Yeah,
'cause
I
I'd be
think-
like, hey,
yeah.
hi, I'm nice. I'm not mean. I love you. Okay, bye. This is weird. Okay.
Thanks so much for watching.
One of my favorite meeting a fan in public experiences was I was at a Subway, and the guy working at the counter like recognized me, and he was like, "Oh my God, are you from SourceFed?" I was like, "Yeah, thanks, man." And he kept talking to me, and all the other people in the restaurant were like looking like, "Who is this guy? Like, this guy is not. This guy can't be." Nobody recognized me except this one guy, and that's okay.
And you're holding up the line.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Like,
they're all,
cool.
who is this?
But they're all
jerk?"
like staring, like, "Who is it? Who is it?"
Yeah, when
People
one
turn into
person
trolls.
recognizes-
No, it's funny because I dated somebody who got recognized a lot, so now when people recognize me, I'm like, me?
Leonardo DiCaprio was kind of a jerk, though.
Yeah.
I know, we had to cut it off. It was just too much, I think.
The best one for me was when someone came up to me and said, "You look just like Trisha Hirschberger." That was like the weirdest thing.
Did you
ever.
go, oh my gosh, who is
Just
that?
No, I was working at an auto show, so I had a name tag on that said Trisha. My hair was covering it, and I went, "That's 'cause I am." It was really funny.
And
but it was
did
cute.
you go, shh?
No, I didn't. I hugged him, and we took a picture.
Oh.
I told
One
you
of my
guys about
favorite
the kid that
interactions-
cried, right?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And then Elliot said some guy in his mid-50s was in.
That was my first one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
in the
it was on an
elevator.
elevator. Yeah, and he leans over to me. This was like right after SourceFed started. He leans over and he goes, "Big fan of SourceFed," and I go, "Thank you." And then we rode the whole elevator down together, and I didn't say another word to him, and I ran away, giggling like a schoolgirl.
I had one guy come. He's like, "You're Lee Newton." I was like, "Yeah." And then I hug immediately because that's what I do.
Yeah,
She's
me
a
too.
And so
toucher.
then so I was just hugging, and I was like, "This is too long. Oh, this is way too long. I gotta get out of this." And then I like got out of the hug, and I saw some lady with a video cam on her phone, or she was like just recording, and she goes, "Who are you?" I was just laughing because I was like, "I am." As I'm hugging someone inappropriately too long.
Oh, this one does.
It's
I
always
don't know if you
me.
want to give it gratitude.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know that we want to.
I really don't want to go into too much detail, but I don't know why just me. My favorite was someone did tweet me that said, "Someday your mother will suck clocks in hell." And like the iPhone autocorrect really got them, so I retweeted it. I thought that was really
Oh,
funny.
I get it.
Yeah.
I thought,
That's
Clock.
I
hilarious.
wish that was
My
intentional.
mom also texted me to say, well, I don't know why I would suck so many clocks in hell. Like, I don't get it.
That's really not my personal hell. I don't think that's not what happened. I really enjoy clocks.
Totally neutral clock.
No, I'm okay.
Yeah,
I'm a
sometimes-
big fan of all types of clocks.
Grandfather, pocket.
Digital, I love them all. Cuckoo.
Yeah,
We're
there's some.
weird.
Well, I'm Hispanic, so I'll let your mind wander on that one.
Now, what does that mean?
He didn't think this through.
It means that I'd probably have a decent job at be a little harder to get it to other people.
You were doing editing.
That's true. I was that soon.
He was editing
you
before.
had a-
You were
I'd
I'd probably
editing
still be
before.
doing I'd probably still be doing sound design and not being creative and not being my.
Can't design sound.
Well,
It's not a real
That's
job,
not a
Steve.
thing.
joke's
Not a
on
thing.
you, Elliot, because I did it.
Joe, what about you?
If I wasn't in the entertainment industry, I'd probably be some kind of teacher.
Wow.
I think it's something that I'll do after all of this.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I went to school to do everything and then didn't finish anything.
Be a masseuse.
So
Be a masseuse.
yeah, I'd probably be either a masseuse or masseuse.
A masseuse.
Probably be a masseuse.
Wait,
Would you like a masseuse?
I love how that worked out. It's like masseuse.
Your answer's masseuse.
Yeah, I mean.
Oh yes, I'd be a masseuse.
I'm a massage.
You'd be my personal assistant.
Personal
Okay.
assistant. No, honestly, I'd probably be a hairstylist because, why not? Or a teacher because I did want to be a teacher growing up, and then, God, no. Oh my God, can you marry people for that kind of? Yeah, I'd probably marry someone rich.
Elliot?
Me too. But in addition to that, I'd probably be an animal hospital. So it's good that I got this job
yeah.
because that's not a good mix.
No, anytime
But
any
I
of our
love doing
animals have any problems, I was like, Elliot,
Yeah.
listen, my dog has this thing.
I give
Elliot,
you very
my-
limited, very vague information.
My dog ate a AA battery. What do I do?
Wait.
Okay, good.
No, just kidding. Go to the.
And go
Vet.
to the.
Yep.
What about you, Trisha?
I always thought about being like that crazy math teacher that wears the turtleneck with like the square root
She
and
does love
division
math.
signs all over it, and like overalls. And I couldn't just be any normal teacher. I'd have to be like the crazy algebra teacher. That'd be pretty
Nice.
cool.
I went to college to get my teaching degree in history, so I'd probably be a history teacher somewhere. I also worked at DeviantArt, which was fun, so I don't know, I'd probably still be there.
What's up with all the teachers?
We're a bunch of teachers.
Yeah.
That's why we do the news.
My teaching career is just an excuse for me to coach basketball because I think I'd be an amazing coach.
You teach
An
health.
amazing.
That'd be
coach.
good.
Oh,
I wouldn't
you
teach health. I
would.
wouldn't teach health. I
Yeah,
would
you
teach
would.
something.
You'd have to be
giggle
pregnant.
so much.
Yeah, I could not.
Every time you
teach
said
those
vas
kids about the
deferens, you'd be
reproductive
so-
system without just
vas
laughing my
deferens.
ass off.
The vast difference between this and this.
Just read it. Look at this diagram.
What does it look like?
Yeah.
Ovaries.
What does that look like?
Yeah. Oh man.
Guess what goes in there?
Oh, it's so much fun, you guys.
See you tomorrow.
Fired. See you at practice.